Okay, so this is a response to a really good question from one of my viewers asking. It's a question: why is it important that hotels have a good password for the Wi-Fi access point? So let me just answer that pretty quick. Doesn't really matter where the internet comes from. The internet is the internet. There's no sort of thing like half internet or some internet. The internet is the internet. So if you have access to it, you have access to it. So what is the hackers want is a cheap, reliable connection. You don't really need to do any password guessing. You just connect directly to it and use that connection as your attacking point, which is what I'm kind of showing here in the illustration. That the hotel, which is the black square, and the red star is in this occasion an attack point. You can use the hotel Wi-Fi to attack, and that is, then you are basically untraceable. You cannot really find anyone if you use another one's, Wi-Fi. And I want to ask the question: how much money do you think hotels put in investing, security on the Wi-Fi access point? If they should be reliable, in terms of security, they should generate a new password for every single customer. It doesn't have to be any technical solution, just something the system is built to do. It generates a password, automatically looks at when people should check out, or if they check out before time, the password is just automatically deleted. Even better, they can just generate a password that is like, let's say, 20 characters long. It should be more than enough just for the short visit of every visiting customer in a hotel. So, but they don't do that. They have really bad passwords. It would basically be the same if you took all the members in the neighborhood here and asked them to, well, all the people owning houses in the neighborhood, right? To tell them to change the password to summer 2023 or 122 hotel go, right? And it wouldn't make any difference. The major difference from a hotel is that they have a lot of people connected to that Wi-Fi access point. Think about it. Your chances is heavily increased in getting some sort of good information out of a hotel Wi-Fi access point compared to a private household Wi-Fi access point. So a lot more people will be connected to the one in the hotel, and a lot more people will be there. At some point, someone gonna be leaking something or accessing some web page or doing something, or you can trick them onto your Wi-Fi. People is a lot more vulnerable on public Wi-Fis because I wouldn't say that they don't think about it, but it's just they do anything. They still log onto their bank, right? And still check Facebook and still access their Gmail and stuff like that. There would be no difference from a hotel Wi-Fi to a home held Wi-Fi access. I think people even work at a hotel room, so they might even access their their work stuff. So what is the real difference, right? I don't think there is a difference. I don't see a difference. What is it? What would be the difference? There is no difference at all. People still use the internet in hotels wherever they go. Coffee shops, maybe don't have the time in coffee shops to do actual work, but they still access social media and their email and stuff like that. If at some point you can make them, make a honeypot for Starbucks and make them jump onto that, because of the really bad protocol that automatically connects to the most present, Wi-Fi access point with a name they have been connected to before in the past. You can misuse that in so many ways. It's the whole fact that I can take this one step further and say, like, boom. So issues is the same, generate a unique password for every new incoming member, delete the old one. The system should do it. It shouldn't be reliable on a human, because humans forget, make mistakes. It doesn't really matter. It's not a good idea. So I just want to say that this is my direct response. Always have good password on your Wi-Fi. That's just a fact. I really hard to argue about that. Every single scientist in the field states the same thing. Great passwords minimize the amount of breaches, especially on your Wi-Fi access points. Alright, that's a fact. So that's my response. I really hope you liked it in some way and you can use it for something. Gonna see you again online. Have a really nice day.